My name is Jeffrey, and this is my 112 term project called the Empathetic Jukebox. The idea behind this project is that it is supposed to detect the user's emotion and then use that to find songs, to play songs based on the emotion. So how it works is that it'll open up a webcam, it'll take a photo of the user, it'll run the user through a machine learning emotion classifier that'll classify the photo and output an emotion. It will then use this emotion to search Spotify for a playlist containing this emotion, then gathering all the relevant tracks from these playlists and then playing those songs. So if we run this really quickly. So right there was a happy face. And as you can see, it correctly classified the emotion. It says we're playing happy songs, and it again has the current song playing, which is called King and Lionheart. And as you can see, they match. If I click next song, it should automatically open the next song in the list, which would be Uptown Girl. And as you can see, this is Uptown Girl by Billy Joel. If we want to reanalyze our emotion, we could reanalyze it here. We just click the button. As you can see, we gave it a sad face this time, so it should correctly predict sad as the emotion. Just give it a second. As you can see, it correctly predicted the emotion. It says sadness. It also has the current song playing, which is Say Goodbye. It also has the next song, preview of the next song, which is called Medicine. And as you can see, this is Chris Brown's Say Goodbye. If we again press next song, it'll automatically open up the YouTube link to the next song, which should be called Medicine. And from here, we can do it a third time just to make sure it all works. This time I gave it an angry face. And as you can see, it correctly predicted the emotion of anger, and it again has the correct current song playing, which is DJ Turn It Up. If we go back to the main menu, there's also a instructions page that'll basically tell the user, explain to the user what the app does and how to use it. Furthermore, there's a calibrate recognizer button, which will basically pop up a webcam and have it take photos of the user, and then it'll use those photos, add it to the training data, and then retrain the classifier. So after it's finished training, it'll redirect you back to the home page, and from here there's this third option. So notice how if we click here, it doesn't actually do anything. So there's this third option where we can customize what playlist we want the app to play from based on our emotions by giving the app access to your own personal Spotify account. So if you don't know how to find your Spotify username, there's a little red box here that'll give you instructions on how to do that. Other than that, I'm just going to go ahead and enter my Spotify. Running this, pressing enter redirects you to a web page that'll basically ask you if you want to give access to this project, and you'll be like, yes, okay, I want to give it access. You can close this web page. But as you can see, there's this third option, or this another option that has appeared at the bottom now that we've entered in a correct username, and that says customize playlist. Notice how if we change this up and just put in a random number there and then run it again, it is an incorrect username, so it'll just reset it, and the extra option at the bottom will disappear. Or if we just enter in the correct username again, it again gives us this extra option. So we go here, we can tell the project to play songs from what personal playlist, depending on how we feel. So for example, if I'm happy and I want to play from this playlist that we call Happy Songs, which basically contains a bunch of Ed Sheeran songs, we can just go to Happy and type Happy Songs. And then if we're sad, maybe want to play some of the songs from Spotify's Top Hits. So there's a built-in playlist called Top Hits to this, where we just type Top Hits. Going back to the main menu and then restarting it. And if we run it for a happy face, it should correctly predict the emotion happy, as well as open one of these songs in this playlist. And as you can see, it says we are happy, and it is currently playing Shape of You. And let's see, just to double check and verify I opened the right song, it did. It is worth noting that if we reanalyze the same emotion, if we give it the same emotion, let's say we give it happy again, it won't play the exact same song because it shuffles the songs from the playlist before choosing one to play. So we just give it a second here. It is playing Super Bag of Flowers this time, which is different from Shape of You. If you want to see how the top hits work, we just go here. As you can see, it correctly predicted the emotion, and it is now playing a song called Tag Plan, which is from the Spotify's top playlist. We can even press next song to skip to the next song if we wanted to. And then it should play Say Something, and if we wait 1 second for this webpage to load, it is Justin Timberlake, Say Something. So that is my 112 term project, the Empathetic Jukebox. Thank you.